Did you know right inside your ChatGPT account, you can connect Canva and create new designs or edit any existing designs as you wish? For instance, I prompted ChatGPT to create me a slide deck of AI for work and productivity. I provided it some notes like these right here, and it was able to design an aesthetic looking slide deck like this. Well, what about this example? We've got a YouTube thumbnail of mine where I provided ChatGPT a flat image of my thumbnail. I didn't give it a layered Photoshop version, and it was able to isolate each individual element graphic. You can see these little icons that I've got on it, and now I can edit it and continue it in Canva. And I was able to take an existing design like this flyer here where it's calling out that we're hiring, and I simply shared the Canva link and then I prompted it to edit the colors, change it to something more fun, and then it turned this plain kind of monotone color scheme to something like this. Canva does have Canva AI. However, I would have had to right click and then use Canva's AI like Ask Canva, or use Magic Write to do things like rewrite the text or make design improvements for each individual element. Whereas using ChatGPT plus Canva, you can prompt it using natural language and then it will change the color scheme, do whatever you want, all by simply typing or using your voice. And yes, you can even stay on brand. So in Canva, if you've already got a color scheme for your brand, it will take that. So you can see here, based on my brand colors, design a 5-page slide deck on the state of AI in 2026. And it was able to use that, come up with some of the content, and then you simply generate it and edit it in Canva to continue if you do want to do that. But enough said, let me show you exactly how ChatGPT plus the Canva connector works. All right, so ChatGPT shows that you can do more with Canva in ChatGPT. These are some of the examples here. You can take your presentation outline and then turn it into a slide deck like this here, and it shows a few examples. Also gives you instructions on how to use ChatGPT with Canva, and I'll obviously show you how you can do that. And you can start with a prompt once you have that connected, and then chat to edit, such as simplify the layout, make it clean, like this example here. So let's log into our ChatGPT account. Once you're there, we need to connect ChatGPT with Canva. So in order to do that, look down below. I'm on the desktop and browser version. So we click the left right here, go to settings, and then you'll see apps, and you can see the enable apps you've got listed right here. We're going to click on add more. And then from here, you simply do a quick search for Canva, click on Canva, and then you'll see a button to connect. Because I've already done it, I don't need to enable permissions again. But based on these screenshots as well and thumbnails, you can see some of the other things you can do. You can create some social media posts based on our October campaign brief. And I think that's one of the powerful things about connecting Canva with ChatGPT. It's got memory of you. It's got memory of some of the past conversations. It can also connect with other apps. Let's say your Notion workspace. It could be your Monday board or any other app that you connected up with ChatGPT. Get it to all talk with each other so that it can create the assets that you want using the power of Canva with ChatGPT. Once you've successfully connected up Canva with ChatGPT, you can head straight back to a chat window. And then in order to trigger Canva, we can do a simple @Canva, and then it'll automatically find it, and then you can prompt it to design whatever you want. All right, let's say you've got some notes. It could be a really rough copy, draft copy, could be one that's already polished like this one here. I've got some notes for my latest slide deck, and it's just an example, but we've got AI for work and productivity, and we've got number 1, AI for work and productivity. It's the title slide, new era of AI powered work, how AI is reshaping. So let's say these are your notes. You can simply drag that text file right there as a reference resource for that Canva integration to look at. And then we can simply prompt it, let's say, based on my slide notes, create a slide deck that's visually appealing and futuristic. Let's say that and keep it simple. And then we'll click on submit, and you can see it's called out Canva for this particular task and job and workflow. Right here, we've got the proposed slides that it will create. We've got one here, current state of AI at work, and it goes on, right? But if you look at the top, you can see what kind of audience you are going to present this to. Casual, friends, close people, associates, professional perhaps, educational, and you can see the length. Do you want it to be balanced, comprehensive, 15 plus slides, or you want it short and sharp? Let's keep it as balanced. And then we've got here whether the styling is going to be digital, elegant. We've got geometric, surprise me, and a couple of other things. But let's go ahead with what we've got here, and we can click on generate design. Bear in mind that, of course, everything that you prompt do, it will use up tokens. Therefore, I recommend you actually be on at least a paid subscription such as the ChatGPT Plus plan. Otherwise, it will eat up your tokens. All right, so it's done. It's generated several futuristic Canva presentation options based on my slide notes. We've got this theme here, this yellow one, we've got this one, and this one right here. So typically it generates about 4 designs based on my tests. I like this one here. So what you can do once you've selected it is run through some of the slide previews right here. You can also prompt it to make any changes you want, such as replace all of the stock photography used. Or if you want to do things in bulk, such as change all of the headings to a particular font style, or make it bigger, make it smaller, or increase the actual body text, then you can do so. But if you do want to take this and continue editing in Canva, all you need to do is open it in Canva. It'll save it to your Canva account where you can now edit just as you normally would with any Canva design. But down the bottom here, we've got all of the slides now generated, and we can do whatever we want. All right, the next example that you could use Canva for is to turn any flat image into a layered image that you can then edit individually with the elements in Canva. Now, with Canva, you can already do this using magic layers, which is the technology behind all of this anyway. But if you do want to use ChatGPT to do so, then it's as simple as uploading your flat image, whatever image that may be that you want to start editing. I simply triggered Canva to turn this image into a fully editable design. Now, I did run into some issues with the image not being able to be found, and I had to upload it to Google Drive. Did so, but it then stumbled upon another issue. However, I then re-uploaded it straight into ChatGPT, and that seemed to have solved the issue. Not sure what was going on there, but I was able to then customize the design. Then that took me to Canva, where I can now edit the image. So a quick and fast way to use the Canva connector. Another use that I tried was to create a flyer or a poster or Instagram kind of posts to invite people to this creators meetup, right? Just hypothetical, just to see what it was able to come up with, all right? And I gave it some context, the actual location, date, a little description of what it is, and some of the branding aesthetics I'd like. And here's what it came up with. So yes, it's not perfect. You could very well just go to Canva, use one of the templates, but if you want to generate it based on text, then this could be a much simpler way. This is another example right here. Meet like-minded creators learnings. So some things just don't make sense, and really I want to be honest with you on what it can do, what it generates, and what it kind of lacks, right? Bear in mind that ChatGPT already has their image generation 2.0, which is really useful anyway to generate images. And there you have it. That's how you can connect Canva with your ChatGPT account so that you can start creating and editing designs straight inside ChatGPT. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're looking to connect Canva with your Claude account, I've got another video on that, so I'll link it up right here and in the description box below. I'll see you in the next video.